All right, it's time for the Cybertruck Roundup. Yeehaw! The Cybertruck Roundup. So Tesla's Cybertruck vehicle program manager Siddhant Aswathi posted last Thursday, Cybertruck off-road armor and rocker accessory launch running with delays, but likely end of March. Finishing delivering wheel covers to customers, we have secured supply, but distribution is the bottleneck, now 32% complete, and air suspension controls and features improvements.
And so we're still waiting for our wheel covers and for the light bar. I can't wait to see what the off-road armor and rocker accessories look like and how much they cost. I think it's really neat that they're doing some more air suspension controls. It's one of the nicest part of the trucks, I think, in my opinion. I love being able to adjust the ride height while I'm driving. I love it that when I pull in and I park, that it every single time goes down to entry height.
Unlike our Rivian.
Unlike the Rivian. I like that when I have the truck parked, it doesn't do what the Rivian does, which is just slowly droop the front end. So many nice parts to do with that. My only question is, are they going to start doing any more stuff with the rear wheel steering? The rear wheel steering is great, but like crab walk mode would be sick. Maybe like just more manual rear wheel steering control. I know that it's probably a little hairy with NHTSA and stuff like that, but it would be really cool to see like special modes where it's like, I confirm that I am, if I get in trouble, it's all on me. And then you'd be able to back up with just that wheel system. It would be really neat.
Yeah, especially for trailering. Remember last week we showed you the photos of Cybertrucks entering the Cybertunnel from Giga Texas factory side. Now some updated photos of the Cybertunnel exit across the highway, of course, where the vehicles come out and get ready for transport. Looking more and more like a Cybertruck.
Do other car companies do anything remotely this cool?
Build tunnels? No.
No. I mean, tunnels aside, do they make any kind of like cool thing that things emerge from?
Oh, I'm sure for like CES and stuff, they spend a lot of money.
I mean, like at their factories, like, do they do anything like that?
Well, don't you remember? Wasn't it BMW that had a sausage?
The sausages. I understand the sausages, but that's a little more practical. Then,
I think the answer is no.
Okay.
But comment down below if you know of something. So there's been this video going around in anti-Tesla circles, supposedly showing that the Cybertruck can't climb this very steep hill. But as Wes Morrill, Tesla's lead Cybertruck engineer, pointed out, off-road driving often comes down to driver skill and confidence, even when the vehicle is capable. Here is the successful attempt that was cropped out of the viral video that shows the Cybertruck failing to make it to the top. Oh, yeah, Cybertruck made it to the top. Oh, and it also climbed back down. So what I've generally found is that people who post how terrible Teslas are have absolutely no idea. They've never driven one and are either trolls or idiots or both.
Your machine, up, down, idiot.
And for me, it's a great way to find the accounts to just mute or block because their opinions are meaningless to me. So we've been driving our Cybertruck around New England this winter without any problems.
And it's gotten quite chilly, hitting 0 degrees Fahrenheit and even -8 the other night, not to mention even lower with wind chill.
But not as cold as this, Jesse. Trent Sizemore posted 2 weeks guiding in Yellowstone with clients, and the only real complaint is the rear window may be a bit too small. I think it's fine though. The back end of the bed gets snow inside, but I think I can fix that with some weather stripping.
I haven't gotten any snow in my bed because I just keep the tonneau cover closed.
I think he might be just getting more windy snow than we are. I don't know. Wait, so if he's looking out the rear window,
then doesn't that mean the tonneau cover's open?
Which means snow gets in.
Because I never look out the rear window.
Maybe they're opening and closing it sometimes, and that's how the snow gets in. Because I will point out, you're right. We've had a bunch of snows now, and nothing gets in. Rain, snow does not get in. So,
but when I do go to open the tonneau cover, I have to either shovel it off, which is fair because if you had a bed, it would be full of snow, or you'd have to wait for it to melt, or you just drive really fast, and sometimes all the snow sloughs off.
He went on to say average low temperature was -2 degrees Fahrenheit, and average high was 21. Lowest temp observed was -35. Average range would be 200 to 300 miles, depending on the severity of the temperature. Average was 270 miles with 3 passengers. I had wheel covers off the first week and on the second week with much colder weather.
I love how Trent says, note that the bisons are visualized as humans.
Update that software. And then Trent posted his daily data. So thank you for doing that. Check this out. I'll just kind of summarize it for you. Average temperature looks to be about 10 degrees Fahrenheit with an average watt hours per mile of 454, which I think is really good for having to keep the heat on probably the whole time in all those snowy conditions. But the speed limit in the park is 45 miles an hour. And most of the time it sounds like they were going slower other than a bit of 70-mile-an-hour highway driving. And I saved the best part for last. This is Trent's charge stats.
Trent saved $472 over cover what he would have spent on gas?
Yep, 1,320 kilowatt hours of electricity, just $14 where he is, versus what he would have spent $486 on gas, according to Tesla.
And they don't talk about that much on legacy media, do they?
Yeah, on all the sites where people are dumping on Tesla, they never say, but you would save a lot of money. They never, ever say that.
You're going to run out of range.
I mean, one of the latest ones I saw is that, like, in the fires in California, when the Tesla Powerwalls burn, there's like toxic chemicals. And it's like, yeah, there's lots of toxic chemicals in your house.
When you burn your house down.
Also, you're hopefully not in the house when it burns down. Carwow posted this, Cybertruck versus Rolls-Royce versus AMG drag race.
And we're going to show you that on Patreon bonus stories this week.
So join us to see who wins.
Why don't you guess down below?
And thank you to Cybertruck Owners Club. This is where you can find so much useful information about Cybertruck. That's where we go, and they help support the show. So thank you so much. Hey, everybody. Thanks so much for watching Now You Know Clips.
You can watch full episodes of Tesla Time News on Tuesdays and in-depths on Fridays. Just click the link down below and head over to the Now You Know channel.